What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing the in-season tournament. We are finally here at Vegas. We have a game between four really good teams, but I will be discussing the first matchup between the Indiana Pacers and Milwaukee Bucks. And man, I'm really excited about this game, to say the least. I love the matchup both ways, honestly. I love the Indiana Pacers in this position. Also, the Milwaukee Bucks, you can't count out. But for me, with the Pacers, to do what they did in that game versus the Boston Celtics, come out with a win after, seemingly being the underdog in that matchup, and just seeing how a young, energetic, hungry team that's really ramped up and poised to play some of their best basketball right now, leading the league in scoring as a team and things like that, having Tyrese Halliburton and finding a way to actually beat the Boston Celtics, who we know, when it's all said and done, could be there in April, May, and June. So, facing off versus a Milwaukee Bucks team who, right now they're playing some of their best basketball. When you look at Giannis, you look at the dynamic of Dame, you look at Brook Lopez, you look at Malik Beasley, you look at Bobby Portis. The Milwaukee Bucks, I don't want to forget Chris Middleton. You look at the Milwaukee Bucks and you say, in this matchup, how do both teams fare? Who should you be looking out for? Who has the upper hand? And honestly, it can go either way, because you look at the matchup between Tyrese and Dame. That's going to be absolutely electric. Now, Damian Lillard offense finds its way to come along as the game progresses, because we see Dame, he gets guys involved early. He chooses to be a facilitator very early. As for Halliburton, it's pretty much the same thing, but we know with both of those guys, the offense will be there. I think it's going to be a case of who is more assertive early in that matchup. When you look at Bruce Brown, when you look at Malik Beasley, when you look at Buddy Hield starting, Benedict Mathurin off the bench, I really like the Indiana Pacers team as a whole. Make no mistake, Giannis is the dominant factor, Giannis is and will be one of those players where he can be penciled in to go for 25, 15, and 6. He could be penciled in for going for 35, 15, and 4. This guy is an absolute beast. So, when you look at him versus Miles Turner, that's going to be another interesting factor. Don't forget Brook Lopez. He's capable of putting up numbers when it comes to the outside shooting, as well as defensively blocking shots and things like that. I'm going to go out on a limb in my pick. Honestly, I think that, with all of that being said, knowing that the Milwaukee Bucks did come out on top in their matchup versus the New York Knicks after, the game was seemingly close until the Bucks really dropped the hammer on the Knicks in the second half. It was a tale of two different halves, if you ask me. Now, when I look at this game and I look at offense and I look at what this game could be capable of on all aspects, and I look at both squads, coaching, I look at Rick Carlisle, I look at Adrian Griffin, I look at both teams, and I just say to myself, who do I think has the upper hand in a one-off? This is one game. This game is to play for the initial NBA's cup, the first one. I think it's going to be high energy. I think, the intensity of said game will be there. I'm going with my heart instead of my head, and I'm taking the Pacers to beat the Milwaukee Bucks. I think the Pacers will play at a different. I think they're going to take their game to another level. I think we're going to see a version of Tyrese Halliburton and Obi Toppin. I think they're going to elevate their play in this game. I think they're going to play with a more assertiveness. I think they're going to play with a more just a team that's, they're the underdog. But I don't think they're going to play like an underdog. I think they're going to play with more of a, okay, guys are looking past us, or teams are not going to take us serious in this situation. I think the Indiana Pacers beat the Milwaukee Bucks in a very high-scoring game. I think we're going to see close to 300 points in this game. I think Tyrese Halliburton has a big performance. I think him and Giannis both go out there and do what needs be for their teams respectfully. I think Damian Lillard has a big game as well. But I think as a collective, the Indiana Pacers get it done and move on to play the winner out of the Los Angeles Lakers and New Orleans Pelicans. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Pacers fans, Bucks fans, NBA fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.